Would you pay $873.39 for one click on Google? Well, we did. And here is why. It's this top secret strategy that not many people really know about because nobody really understands what Google actually knows about you. Well, thanks to our friends over at BestVPN, Google knows a lot of things about you. In fact, we intercepted a memo from them a year ago that says that they have 72 million data points on every human on the planet. And they get it from all these apps that you're seeing on the screen here, from shopping, from ads, from search, from news, from Gmail, from Drive. They know who you are, what you look like, what you sound like, your religious and your political beliefs. If you have children, and they get this from Chrome, from search, from Gmail, from your ads, they know where you've been thanks to the Waze app and the Maps app, and they're searching and finding all the time more information like who your friends are, who you talk to, who you email, what you talk about, where you meet them. Through all of these owned apps, they even know what you like and what you dislike, like food, books, movies, videos, stores. How is all this information collected? It's all given to them by you. And they even know what your future plans are if you're traveling, if you're planning on traveling based upon your search history. Well, if this doesn't creep you out incredibly, that probably means that you're a marketer. And a marketer realizes that those 72 million data points are absolutely crucial and essential in targeting the right people at the right place at the right time. And we did this just recently, paying well over $870 a click because we could leverage this platform. Now, the click was, as you might have guessed, in a very expensive space, which is the personal injury space. And those guys are looking for car accident victims. Due to the fact that Google knows how fast you drive, where you're going, where you've been, thanks to the Waze and the Maps app, they also know which apps you use and which apps you use while you're actually driving. They know if you're texting and driving, they know if you're using Gmail. Google, in fact, knows when accidents are actually going to happen before they actually happen, based upon these 72 million data points. And if you're combining this with a 90-day conversion window as a personal injury lawyer, as well as using offline conversions, you can then turn a lead and a call all the way through to a signed case if you do it right. Now, here's how it works. When somebody searches for a car accident lawyer, they click on an ad and then they get on the phone with somebody in your office. At that point in time, they become a lead. Then it's taken to a case review, after which point in time, that case review determines whether or not the case is worthwhile to actually pursue. Now, this weeds out all the workman's comp, all the slip and falls, all the low budget cases, but goes for the ones that actually are going to matter the most, the car accidents that actually could potentially have a payoff for the victim and for your office. But this takes 1 to 4 weeks or maybe even longer in some cases. So in most cases, in most ad platforms, you don't have the luxury of being able to track a lead and a call all the way through to a signed case because the conversion window is far too short. Well, if you install offline conversion tracking, you now have a shot at being able to do just that. So instead of bidding on clicks for keywords like car accident lawyer, lawyer for a car accident, and going after the most competitive niche on Google Ads and personal injury lawyer, spending and wasting hundreds of dollars, law firms are doing this all the time now, wasting dollars just by getting low budget cases or cases that actually won't have any sort of payoff. So this is the big mistake that we see oftentimes when we look at personal injury law accounts in the Google space or in their Google Ads accounts when they're bidding on these high value keywords. So most law firms are not bidding on offline conversions. They're not using offline conversions and they're not using the 90-day attribution window. So with Google offline conversion tracking, you can still send the success signal to Google even if the accident happened within 90 days. Maybe it happened 3 to 4 weeks ago. Once that case is signed, if you're using offline conversions, it'll send a signal back to your ads that say, find more people that look like this, more people that are using their apps while they're driving, or maybe going to a bar and then driving after that and then using their Gmail. Google can actually have the possibility of being able to predict accidents before they happen. And that's what makes this so powerful. So with offline conversion tracking, we gain visibility into the most valuable keywords that are most likely to turn into signed cases by using this methodology. And what's more, as long as you use Google Smart Bidding alongside offline conversions and the 90-day conversion window, you'll only be bidding high on high-value keywords if they have the potential for a signed case. And that is how we spent $500,000 to get 315 signed cases at a $1,600 CPA for one of the largest law firms in Michigan just this past year. And that's how we could afford to pay $873.89 for one click. And you see it here, attorney for car wreck, cost us $873.89. We got a signed case, and that case turned into a case that actually was worth millions to the law firm. If you'd like us to do this for you, or if you found that this video is helpful, contact us over at tier11.com, or stay tuned for more helpful, useful videos like this to help your personal injury law practice.